No one's contacted to meet up. I'm getting it out on the table, and that's what he demands. Get it on out. So they're saying so I don't expect it to be offended, and he ain't. I don't think he's offended because it knows what it's doing. The thing is, like, is it lying about thought? It's history. I mean, American Indians got to understand. I don't see Seven Fire Messenger being all stoic. What are you stoic? That's the problem. That's why I can't listen to average American Indian male. Just like, are you dead? I mean, lifeless, stoic speech, and you expect us to listen. Okay? Nothing but patriarchy. All entities got to be male. The default is male. That's how you know. When the default is assumed male, that's how you know. Run. If Thoth built pyramids, it has to leave Turtle Island. Has the Sasquatch already dealt with you up there in Oregon? Yes, Oregon. You're up there in Oregon. You don't even take the time you want to pick out your specific media to use it as for your agenda. Yet you ignore, here comes the water to wash away the sins of you and I. What the hell does another heroin addict know about this? See, I keep wanting to attribute heroin addicts with going through what they're claiming. No, Lane Staley wasn't living nutshell whatsoever. His battle all alone, yeah, your self-induced battle all alone. I mean, of course, we love Lane Staley. No, he's talking about, he wasn't, the thing is, he wasn't living, we live misprinted lies. He stated it. He had nothing in his life was defying the misprinted lies or protecting women and children. No way, no smidgen of Lane Staley lived the song Nutshell. None. Obviously written for someone else or another group. And if he wasn't gang stalked, so let's get on the table. That's all is to it. If you built pyramids, you're a colonizer. You're the very, and a lot of eloquent, just like the sacred confining geometry we call sacred, the confining geometry we mislabel sacred. He's got it. He's got so much right. He's got might have it all right. But is delusion making you ill? You still receiving fictional fiat currency? You're still running advertisement on your videos? Huh? As the AI demands we don't use money but gives us no option. I wish I had checked that AI generated video demands we stop using the monetary system. Was it receiving monetary compensation? I don't even want to know. So right now, I keep getting bombarded about, I have zero view. Like the guy said, you got to have about 2,000 subscribers so they'll give you an accurate view count. It looks like even the studio ain't giving an accurate view count now. I don't know. I don't care who's watching. This is the ether. My perturbation in the ether. Everyone do it. Everyone drop balls and be divine mama. Okay? I should have done that years ago. But it's just that simple. No living soul has to respond. No, like Devin Lamaji, you're messenger of the gods. That's the tall guys. That's the Anunnaki reptilians and custodians. They're the Most High. He doesn't know the most. Okay, maybe he does now, but you understand? He called an altar spiritual. He called an altar where a four-legged buddy of mine is not killed for survival, but sacrificed so the blood can be collected in bowls. He called that spiritual. He called it a spiritual altar. Just called him in a video that's not on the YouTube Android app, but it's on the Roku YouTube app. So there's videos on the Roku YouTube app. They're not on the Android YouTube app. I wonder how much that's another section of the walled off. And he did have quite a pudgy face. So is that your clone? It could be his clone. But the message was right about the ego. That's what's weird. That was completely right. No one in defying of everyone and would get no clout because it's in defiance of all the false light doctrine. But he did. The clones come back, right, Philly? Right, Philly. That's where we got whatever. Straight out Philly now, whatnot. Used to be Philosophical LLC. The clones come back heavier and rougher. Typically, a clone comes back heavier and like rougher features. So you could have your doppelganger just running a channel at the same time you're living. We can all have our carbon copy can be running channels simultaneous with us, and be very hard to tell like it's not us. So, but that message is actually accurate. But the thing is, in that message, he slipped that in. That's the thing. He's not defying. See, he's all about the divine feminine, the mother goddess, and he does seem to be. Yet he's still claiming to be messenger of the gods and not the goddess. We don't need a messenger of the tall guys, of the demons, of the Anunnaki of the parasites that you want to dismiss as illusion. Well, maybe. But regardless, that has nothing to do with that. There's no reason to call an altar spiritual. It's the opposite. Why? Of all people, you know about that. But that of all people, Thoth doesn't know tall, the most high, is a reference to physical height. As David Icke made clear, the word is God is plural all but twice, and it means tall guy, tall guys, all but twice, and it means tall guys. We got that years ago, but the AI keeps replicating. Start doing, gets a new app. Oh, this app going. Let's get another app so we can lie. That's all it's going on. TikTok had to go down. I mean, TikTok destroyed itself. It had to. I mean, it was another atrocious timeline dealing with subjects that have been annihilated years ago. So it's just that simple. So I'll just put it this way: just get your boots on the ground, just like what a woman can understand. So if a woman's walking down the street and she's about to be attacked, who would she like to have by her side more? We'll start with me, not to brag. Me, Seventh Fire Messenger, David Icke, Claudio Naselli, or Devin Alon Maggi claim to be Thoth. Who I'm just saying, just as far as if you've ever seen them, just as far as like, don't react, because that's extraction. We just don't know if he shivers in the cold or not. Okay, that's the point of all these. I'm just ladies, or if there with your child. If you got attacked, whether it's an illusion or not, if some parasite attacks you on the street, who do you want who do you want by your side? I would imagine if you ever experienced Devin Alon Maggi, he's going to be Thoth. He's the last one out of us you want by your side. That's all. I don't know. Maybe he's going to spring it out. I don't know. But you get what I'm saying? Let's get real about things. Let's get very real about things. And stop listening to those that built pyramids. Aztec, Mayan. That's it. I was wondering, like, why there is no like uniformity at all. Like, I'm online on TikTok, and it's like, why does Mesoamerica have war gods and like, and so violent and I mean, they're the ones that did the human sacrifice and built pyramids. Now it fits. As this guy kept saying, he's nothing without his war god, just stepping on every other true guardian of Turtle Island. So I got it then. So there's no correlation for the pyramid builders and other American Indians. Okay. So if they built pyramids, there's nothing they can say. I mean, they cannot be trusted. For example, if they built pyramids, they simply cannot be trusted at all. So let's sit in silence then. So you don't want to get on the table. Let's get me, Seven Fire Messenger, Devin Alon Maggi, Thoth, Claudio Naselli, and David Icke. And let's sit out near the Sasquatch. Just go out to the forest and wait on the benevolent Sasquatch and the dog men and whatever, and see who flinches first.